Welcome back to day 3 of gentle cardio. Let's go ahead and get started checking in on that posture. Feet are just wider than shoulder width apart. Our hips are forward for that anterior pelvic tilt. Our chests are nice and proud. Shoulder blades are back and down. Reaching right on up, let's breathe in. Lacing those fingers together. Exhale, drop it down. One more time, reaching right on up. Filling those lungs as far down as we can go. Big deep belly breaths. Exhale, drop it down. One more time, reaching right on up. Pressing those fingers together. Exhale, drop it down. Now we're going to breathe in one more time. And on the exhale, drop it down for some arm circles. Just gently warming up. Now let's send those arm circles in the opposite direction. Slowing those arms down, let's bring that right arm across, hugging it across our chest, opening up that posterior deltoid. Other side. Awesome, let's take those arms, bring them back behind us, opening up that chest. Feeling that very gentle stretch right across the front of your chest. Alrighty, dropping those down. Let's stretch out our lower bodies. Grabbing onto that chair, that countertop, that wall for support if you need it. Let's take our left hand, grab that left foot, pressing those hips forward and through, feeling that nice lengthening down the front of our legs. Switching sides, grabbing onto that wall, that countertop, that table, that chair, whatever you need for support. And whatever we do on one side, we do on the other. So let's stretch out those hamstrings. Placing that right foot forward, heel is up, toes facing the ceiling. Folding very gently forwards. You can check in, see where you're at, see if you can touch those toes. If you're experiencing any sciatic pain or anything, feel free to sit this one out. Bring yourselves back up to center, switching sides. Alrighty, there we go. Last movement before we get into it. Let's open up those hips. So right foot comes up, out and down. And then alternating like we're climbing off a bike seat. Knees go up and back. Almost like we're treading water. Perfect. Keeping those moving, sending it the other way. Climbing up and over onto that bike seat now. Alrighty, let's go ahead and get started. Grab that water bottle, keep it nice and close. Let's start with circuit 1. And remember, no intensity should pass the talk test. So whatever that means for you, we want to keep it at a rate that we can carry out a conversation while we do all of this. So sort of a brisk walking pace is what we're looking for here. If you at any point feel dizzy or like you need to stop, feel free to pause. Meet me back here. We're gonna get right on into it, doing some side shuffles. So side to side, tapping those feet. Chest is staying nice and proud. We're bringing our belly button up and in, hugging that baby up and in. 30 seconds of these and we'll move on to set 2. If you have a little bit more space, do a couple in each direction. Whatever your space, whatever your body will allow. Touching in, nice. Bend in those knees with the chest is staying proud. So we're looking at the floor about 6 feet in front of you. 5 more seconds. And we're gonna do some high knees and lunges. So bringing it up, then lunging back down. And we're gonna go half on each side. Right on up, deep lunge down. And checking in on that intensity, how's it feeling? Switching legs, up, and back down. Nice whole body multi-joint movements. That's what this class is all about. 5 more seconds. All right, now into those jumping jacks. So stepping out, whatever your body will allow. If jumping is comfortable, feel free. Or we're just stepping out nice and wide. Checking in on that intensity. What allows me to talk might not be what allows you to talk. All right, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let's high knee. Little reset, kind of slows down that upper body. Driving those knees through those hands and stomping into the floor. If you have downstairs neighbors, I want them to hate you. Really moving with intention. And 5 more seconds. Then we're gonna go back to set number 1 for those side shuffles. 2, 1, side shuffle, go. Side to side. Nice deep bend in those knees. And staying nice and flat on those feet. I want you to press through all 4 corners of those feet. Almost like we're tennis players kind of waiting for a serve. 5 more seconds, then we're gonna lunge and high knee. 2, 1, high knee to a lunge. Right on up, all the way down and back. All right, let's switch sides, up and back. Here's the side view. My chest is staying proud. Belly button is coming up and in. And I'm not arching my back. Staying nice and strong through the whole movement. 2, 1, let's high knee, march it out. Or sorry, jumping jacks. I'm kidding, just kidding. "15 more seconds of these, and then we're gonna do our high knees. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, high knees, let's go. Last set of circuit number 1. Then we're gonna take a break, we're gonna hydrate, then it's back to circuit 2. 10 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. All right, there it is. So we're gonna gently keep moving while we grab that water. Feel free to hydrate. I'll see you for circuit 2. All right, welcome back. This is circuit 2. Now that we're all hydrated, let's get right into it. Deep bend in those knees. We're gonna do a new movement. We're gonna frog walk. So you're stepping forward at an angle, forward for 4, back for 4. Nice deep squat as far in as you can. Moving up and down, kind of a not very glamorous movement. We should feel that right in those glutes. 3, 2, and 1. Let's go ahead, curtsy lunge. Set number 2 of circuit 2. We know this movement. Just curtsy lunging, stepping wide, kicking that leg out at a diagonal. Keeping that chest nice and proud. And belly buttons coming up and in. And 3, 2, 1. Let's do our thrusters. So we're squatting, pressing up. If you've been dealing with blood pressure issues, please just do one arm and a hand at a time. Switching sides if we're doing one arm at a time. If not, keep it going. 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm gonna hit you with another new move and we're gonna tap to the back. So light feet, that right foot's gonna go back for 4. I'm gonna switch. Tap, 2, 3, 4, switching, staying light on that foot. And let's check in on that talk test. Are you able to hold out a conversation? That moderate intensity for me might not be what it is for you, and that's totally fine. 5 more seconds, and back to those kind of funny frog walks. 3, 2, 1, let's frog walk. So forward and back. Hands can be on your hips. They can be up like a T-Rex, kind of like what I like to do. Whatever's easiest for you. We're waddling around. Frog walks. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, get yourself back to center. And now we're gonna curtsy lunge. So up and behind us. Nice deep lunge. Same thing, hands can be wherever you're most comfortable. Mine kind of live up here like a little T-Rex. 3, 2, 1, and let's do our thrusters, down and up. Once again, if you deal with blood pressure issues, just one hand at a time. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last set. Reverse taps. 2, 3, 4. We're switching. 2, 3, 4. Switch again. 2, 3, 4. Switching sides. 2, 3, 4. All right, that is it. I want you to grab that water. Do whatever you need to do, but please keep moving. We're gonna bring those heart rates back down nice and gently. So go ahead, grab that water. We're moving our feet, taking as long or as little as you need, slowing down and shrinking that movement until kind of eventually we're just swaying, kind of channeling our inner boys to men, just swaying it out, step touching it out. And then finally, when you're ready, meet me right here. Great big deep breath in. Belly breath all the way down. And exhale. One more time, bring it right back up. Lace those fingers together. Great big exhale, drop it down. One more time, bring it right back up. Let's drop it down. We're gonna go ahead and take our right hand, bring it right up and over. Stretching out those lats down the side of our bodies. Other side. Bring ourselves back to center. Let's stretch out our chests. You can do this with a door frame by pressing against it. Or grab those hands, lace those hands behind your back, and just drop those shoulders back and down. Lots of parenthood has us crunched up, so this just helps open things up. Let's go ahead and step our feet out a little bit wider. Right foot comes back down. Gentle lunge to the left. Let's push through with our hips. Standing hip stretch. You feel a very gentle opening right in that right hip. Bring yourselves back to center. Let's switch sides. Pressing those hips forward and through. Making sure that belly button is coming up and in. We're hugging baby up and in. All right, let's bring ourselves back to center. One last stretch. Let's stretch out those hamstrings. So right foot comes up, Foot is flexed, toes are facing the ceiling. Let's drop that chest down to those thighs. And with every stretch, we see if we can drop a little bit further. But we're never bouncing and we're never causing ourselves any pain. I'm not here to cause you any pain. Let's bring ourselves back up on the next inhale, switching sides. Left foot goes out, foot is flexed, toes facing the ceiling. Alright, on the next inhale, bring yourself back up to center. Thank you so much, moms. We'll see you on day 4.